Arsenal confirmed bid for Emiliano Buendia. Arsenal's pursuit of Norwich's playmaker Emiliano Buendia has been very well reported. So today have Arsenal confirmed their first bid for the player. As well as that, could Arsenal be getting a new director in football in Luis Campos? And what about the future of Emil Smith-Rowe? Let's discuss in today's video. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is Bass14 and welcome back to your boys channel. The question for you guys to answer down below in the comments today is going to be on Emiliano Buendia and how much do you think Arsenal should pay for the Argentine playmaker? But without any further ado, let's get talking some transfers. Right here, then first things first, Arsenal bid for Emiliano Buendia. It was only around about a week ago that I reported that Arsenal were preparing the first offer. And today we have official confirmation from Arsenal's most reliable sources that indeed has taken place. The AFCBell says Arsenal have presented their first official offer for Emiliano Buendia yesterday, amounting to £30 million, not including bonuses. Norwich rejected that offer, but talks are continuing. That is from the most reliable Arsenal source there is. Forget ketchup and mayonnaise, I'm talking AFCBell. But it doesn't just end there. Even the reliable Chris Wheatley, who has commented saying, as reported first by Charlie Wyatt, Arsenal have made a formal offer in the region of £30 million for Norwich's Emiliano Buendia yesterday. £30 million, but as AFCBell said, it was rejected. As he has reported that Aston Villa also made a £30 million plus offer for Norwich, but Norwich won at least £40 million. Buendia's former club Getafe is set to receive 20% of the final fee. Talks set to continue over the coming days. Now, surely Arsenal should be worried that Aston Villa have made the same offer they have as well. But ultimately, as much as Villa can afford Buendia, I think Arsenal is Buendia's priority. That has been confirmed in the past by the likes of Fabrizio Romano, so Arsenal fans, I wouldn't worry there. The only issue is if Arsenal don't want to meet the demands of Norwich and Aston Villa too, then Buendia would of course go to Aston Villa. Alright, hold it right there. Before we proceed onwards, if you guys can go down there and smash a like on the video, and also while you're down there, don't forget to subscribe as well to the channel. We are less than 500 away from 40,000 subscribers, so it takes a second of your day and it makes your boys' day a lot better. So much appreciation. Chris Wheatley has also said, I am told there is no rush for a deal to get done and Buendia remains focused on his national team duties. Of course, Buendia is with Argentina's national team for the Copa America. Now, I believe the fee of £40 million, a lot of fans are going to say, bam, that is way too much for a player who played in the championship. But ultimately, in terms of Arsenal, the fact that we made a £30 million offer in the first place, that is not far off what Norwich wants. And I do personally believe that Arsenal can probably agree a fee of £35 million plus bonuses and add-ons and all that malarkey. As previously reported by Fabrizio Romano, Arsenal have contacted the agent of Emiliano Buendia, who is also the agent of Emi Martinez, which is of course the current player of Aston Villa. So things are spicing up and heating up as Arsenal and Aston Villa both close into Buendia. But if Arsenal can agree a fee of £35 million, is that something that you want to see happen? And do you want to see Emiliano Buendia at Arsenal Football Club? Let me know your thoughts on the player down below in the comments. Marca are reporting that Carlo Ancelotti has the challenge to make Odegaard explode and give him the confidence he did not feel with Zizou. The fact that Arsenal have made a formal offer for Emiliano Buendia tells me that Arsenal as it stands will not sign Martin Odegaard. Now, I'm not saying this transfer can't happen altogether, but what exactly has Martin Odegaard, the player himself, been saying to the media? He says on Carlo Ancelotti, it is a coach I know and whom I've got a good relationship when I was last here. In that sense, it is positive, but beyond that, one day has passed, so I do not know too much about what he thinks about things. So Odegaard is leaving the door open for all possibilities, and don't be surprised if things not work out at Madrid, a potential loan offer from Arsenal for Odegaard. But I don't think that Arsenal want to be patient with Martin Odegaard and see what Real Madrid say, and so they don't want to wait too long before things escalate, hence the bid for Emiliano Buendia. But if you're the Arsenal sporting director and you could choose between Emiliano Buendia and Martin Odegaard, what player are you picking out of the two? Or are you a bit greedy and you want a bit of both? Moving on, let's discuss Luis Campos to Arsenal. Who exactly is Luis Campos? He is of course Leo's ex-sporting director of football, and he has left them and he is the key man behind all their transfers. Now, he was set to go to Nice, but according to the reliable RMC today, he will not go to Nice. He is still in discussions with several clubs including Real Madrid and Arsenal. Okay, negotiations with Luis Campos. He is a very highly rated guy, so I can see why Arsenal want him. And even had Chris Wheatley say Arsenal have made initial inquiries for Luis Campos as they explore ways to enhance their transfer recruitment methods. Arsenal want to work with Campos on an informal basis, and he would not come in as a replacement for current technical director Edu. Now that was tweeted initially by Chris Wheatley, but then it was deleted. And when asked why, he says the club have distanced themselves from those reports but have confirmed the recruitment arm is being extended. So it seems like Arsenal wants to add on to Edu Gaspar and Mikel Arteta for transfers, and they've identified Luis Campos. But why exactly does everyone want Luis Campos? What's so good about him? Luis Campos is the best bargain hunter in football as it stands, finding players that are gems and selling on for mass profit. And as he said in an interview back in 2020, I am completely in love with signing players for between 0 and 3 million euros or 3 million to 6 million euros. Players who with the team I have will be worth more in the future. So Arsenal are looking for a guy who's the best at finding cheap transfers. Make of that what you will. And just to show the players he has scouted over the years, Kylian Mbappe, Nicolas Pepe, Thomas Lemar, James Rodriguez, Anthony Martial, Benjamin Mendy, Fabinho, Bernardo Silva and Timu Bakayoko, all going for about 40 to maybe even 100 million pounds. And they were all signed by Luis Campos in his time at Monaco and his time at Lille. And look at Arsenal over the past few years, Nicolas Pepe and Gabriel Magalhaes, both players signed by Luis Campos, so Arsenal clearly like his players and his methods. But the fact that Real Madrid also want Luis Campos, I'm not sure if Arsenal can convince him, but I think it's a positive sign that we want him in the first place. But how much do you know about Luis Campos, and is he a guy that you want in the Arsenal board, maybe to replace Edu Gaspar? If that is the case, let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. Let 10 Sports have reported that Arsenal are demanding more than Olympique Marseille are expected to pay for Matteo Guendouzi. The Frenchman has a contract until 2022, but it seems like there is an option for a third year in 2023, giving Arsenal more leverage. Alright Arsenal, I like what I see there. Arsenal have got an option to extend Matteo Guendouzi's contract automatically for 1 year, and if that is the case, they can hold more value for the player, and more money from players coming in means more money Arsenal can sign on further players. And I am a fan of that. Arsenal, don't be bullied in the transfers. If you've got a player who you value highly, don't sell him for peanuts and get the most money you possibly can. The Times are reporting that Wilfried Zaha has told Crystal Palace that he wants to leave the club, and ideally the winger wants a transfer delivered before the squad returns for pre-season training next month. Wilfried Zaha wants to leave Crystal Palace. What is new in the world? But is he a player that Arsenal should be looking to sign? Of course, Zaha plays on the right wing and the left wing, but ultimately with the fact that Arsenal have Nicolas Pepe and Bukayo Saka, I don't think Arsenal will make a move. And let's not forget, he was wanted by Arsenal when Arsenal still had Unai Emery as Arsenal manager. We're not sure if Mikel Arteta or Edu Gaspar want him at all. But is Wilfried Zaha a player that you want to see at Arsenal? And if so, let me know reasons why down below. And moving on to the other Arsenal news today. First things first, Arsenal have confirmed the players that have departed Arsenal after their contracts have expired. Our thanks and best wishes go to the following players across our teams whose contracts officially end with us on June 30th, 2021. And those players include Dani Ceballos, David Luiz, Martin Odegaard and Matty Ryan. Now of course there are two players that could be returning to Arsenal, and Matty Ryan and Martin Odegaard. But as Chris Wheatley has reported, no mention of Arthur Okenwo and Kido Taylor-Hart, whose deals also expire at the end of the month. Contract offers on the table for both youngsters as things stand. Two very promising youngsters, a goalkeeper and a winger, both players that Arsenal want to keep, because as Bukayo Saka and Emil Smith-Rowe have shown, Hale End is capable of producing some absolute gems. But going back to Matty Ryan and Martin Odegaard, are those two players that you want to see Arsenal re-sign, or do you want to let them go? And if so, what players do you want to see take their place instead? Official, Bukayo Saka has been awarded the player of the match for his performance for England against Austria last night. All those rival fans doubting my star boy Bukayo Saka, man dropped a classic on your head just to show you the levels he is. And that is his second England man of the match in I think 5 games. He is a baller, he's got great talent, and do not be doubting my star boy. You heard it here first, learn your lesson. And talking about Hale End, Arsenal expect Emil Smith-Rowe to sign a new contract extension. 2 years left on his current deal, and is seen as a key part of Arteta's plans going forward. A 60+ win rate with Emil Smith-Rowe in the team and 30 without this season just goes to show how important the player is to Mikel Arteta. But going into next season, especially with the arrival of Buendia or maybe an Odegaard or maybe an Aouar, what do you see the role of Emil Smith-Rowe? And what do you think is his best position going forward? Is it a left midfielder cutting inside? Is it a number 10 or is it a number 8? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. But that is the latest Arsenal news there and there. I hope you have enjoyed as always, and if that is the case, make sure to smash a like on the video, and also don't forget to subscribe as well if you are new. Please do follow your boy on on them social medias on the road to 10k on my Instagram, so links will be down below in the description. But that was the latest Arsenal news today, and in terms of Emiliano Buendia, the Argentine, is he on his way to Arsenal? We are gonna see. Stay tuned in a bit.